Are you excited about the Olympics? Do you care about the Olympics?
Yeah, I do care. I love watching the Olympics.
You
Winter
do?
Olympics, yes.
Did you ever compete in the sport?
I did. I once snuck onto a ski team at school.
I was going to say you look like a skier.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I couldn't ski.
You snuck
The way
on.
to get onto the team was to do a very fast time down a dry slope, and I wanted to go because my best friend was on the team, so I just went straight. Got on the team, like sailed it onto the team.
Wait, but you got the boots, you got the skis, you got the whole
I
deal?
borrowed my mother's like 80s moon, like look like the mission, like a turquoise 80s sort of puffer thing with like a pink diamond on the back. And got there and didn't really realize that this was a professional thing. Like seriously high, I could snowplow like that a little.
But did you have to go through the...
So there was like a ticker, but what happened was the Olympic bronze medalist at the time, Shemi Alcott, I don't know if she's competing. She might have retired because we're a bit older now. But she was there, she'd won a bronze medal, and you got paired against someone. And as luck would have it, I got paired against the Olympic bronze medalist, Shemi Alcott. I had a riding hat without the silk and like a puffy suit. She had lycra, like a streamlined thing, a trainer rubbing her legs. I was like...
A trainer rubbing her legs.
I swear to God, this is a true story. And I remember looking over and being like, it's all right. And she was like, she was gone, like a bullet out of a gun. I made it around the first turn.
Yeah.
Dropped a pole. Like, made it with another one. I ended up falling on my face. There was a commentary. They were like, she's still going. She's still... I swear to God, I crossed...
She is going to make it down the mountain at one point.
Unbelievable.
She is snowballing down the mountain, getting bigger. It is an avalanche.
I went on my face and crossed the finish line on one ski and got a standing ovation. For
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you never quit. That's why
Never quit.
You never quit.
Yeah.
Pal, talk to me about this. You just you took a trip to Africa.
Yes.
What was this for again that you do?
So I work with this organization called the International Medical Corps, who are amazing. They do healthcare and kind of nutrition, and they do everything for refugees in crisis zones. So there's this big disaster in Nigeria with Boko Haram survivors, or people who have fled because of Boko Haram, the Islamist extremist group. And so I went to visit some of their programs, which was incredible.
That's
and
amazing, huh?
Yeah, brutal and sad, and in sort of perspective-wise, just invaluable, and it was amazing. But they're a great organization, so it's nice to talk about them.
Yeah, I'm glad you do stuff like that, because every time you come on the show, we always joke around, we talk about other things.
I know, cooking.
But I know we can talk about whatever, exactly. Yeah, you did cook me a chicken once.
I know, everybody knows.
All right, yeah, sorry. It's an old story, Jimmy. Yeah, okay, move on. Yeah, okay. But then you come here and you go on Broadway and you act like it's no big deal and you just crush, and then you play in the East End in London, West End. Sorry, West End.
Yeah.
You watch the EastEnders in the West End.
Yeah.
So you're in the West End. You do this Cat in a Hot Tin Roof with Tennessee Williams.
Yes.
You crush it. You crushed it. And the reviews, Ben Brantley loved you.
Yeah,
he doesn't
he's tough.
like. No, he's a toughie. New York Times, man. We don't fool around here in New York. But then, how did it end up now it's in theaters?
So they do this thing called NT Live. It's the National Theatre, and they film plays, which is such a weird experience. I mean, it's amazing because it means that people who don't go to the theatre can see a play. But when you're doing a play, you never imagine, like, it's different. Like, you're kind of louder and bigger, and, like, suddenly they're filming. So I don't think I can watch this. But they film the play, and it means that everybody can see shows that... And it's a one-night event, so it'll be
February 22nd.
2,500 screens across the world in one night. It's cool, it's cool.
Because you're playing for a theater, you didn't know it was going to go all over
Yeah, suddenly it's a TV studio, I know.
Well, I can't wait to check it out. Cat in a Hot Tin Roof, February 22nd, everybody. Sienna Miller.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.